move on now to the legs. And, well, the leg joint, hip joint, it goes about that far forward. Pretty good. And backwards is restricted by the back skirt. Unless you pull it out that way, you get about that much. And can't do the split since it's on a single ball joint. It's not like the Force Impulse, unfortunately, or the Destiny. They can do they can do the splits if the side skirts were not on. And so you get no shifting armor in the thigh, but you do get a 180-degree bend, like you see there. And when you bend the second joint in the knee, you get a shifting armor in the knee, which looks pretty cool. And this thruster in the back here comes in and out, revealing a little two thrusters inside. And the ankle armor, this piece here that you see here, it falls out a lot. That's one bad thing about this ankle armor. You can see some pistons in there, which aren't real pistons, they're just fake. They're not connected to the foot in any way. And then the foot can bend that much, or the foot bends that much, but the ankle can actually bend quite a bit far. So you get quite a bit of a bend here. And this back blue piece does not move at all. And it can swivel back and forth. Two ball joints on a master grade pretty much do the same thing on every model you see. So I like the legs a lot. They're not super detailed. They're pretty simple, but I think they look pretty cool. I've always liked the Freedom's design. So that's it for articulation. I'm pretty sure. Am I missing anything? Hopefully I'm not. Oh yeah, wait, I still have to talk about the backpack. I'll do that in a second, but these things on the back here, they can move a little bit too. Barely a little bit. They pop off easily too. Anyways, talk about the backpack now. Basically, you have a peg on the backpack, and that just plugs into the slot on his back. And it's really secure, so you're not going to have a problem with it falling off. But you will have a problem with him being back heavy if you don't have him on a stand. So, yeah, so it slides in like that, but I'm going to take it off so we can talk about how the wings work. Hopefully I can finish in 2 minutes. Anyways, you got a joint here, which lets you move the wings in and out. Pretty essential. Like that. Goes all the way, you can have it all the way 90 degrees pretty much. And a problem with the cannons is that they collide with each other, and they also collide with the V-fin. And like I said, they collide with each other, so you can't get the full 100, like the cannon's completely straight. It's really difficult. And if you do, like I have them straight now, but they're gonna hit the V-fin. Like you see there, I can't put it on because the V-fin's in the way. So that's unfortunate. But still, how the wings work is that, well, it's kind of difficult to describe the inner mechanics, but basically these two wings are together, and this moves independently. And then these two wings are together, these two right here. And this is, for some reason, unfortunately, these are extremely loose, while these are extremely tight. So I can barely even move it. And these are actually, okay, the wing just fell off. That's great. And yeah, if you're not going to glue them on, you're probably going to have lots of problems with the wings falling apart, and it's a pretty big hassle to put them back together. And yeah, like I said, these two are together, but this one also moves independently. The cannons are combined, the cannons are attached to these two wings. So when you move these, you can see the cannons move, as well as these two wings. And this last wing here is independent of all the other wings. So, a bit confusing, it's a bit difficult to describe too, but the cannons basically fold at this joint here, and they hide behind the top wing if you don't want them out. And yeah, so you can experiment with the wings, and they're pretty good. So if I fold them all in, that's what they look like if you fold them all in. If you fold them out, these wings are independent, so you're gonna have to hope you get the idea. Yeah, and like I said, since these are so tight, just moving them, the whole thing falls apart quite often. Anyways, they also spin at this joint here. And they also fold, like I said before. And oh, the cannons also fold out. You'd have to fold them out before you can slide them back in. Yeah. Okay, so to end things off, here you have a size comparison of the Strike Noir and the Freedom Gundam. And from this pose here, oops. Yeah, the wings pretty much save him from falling over and breaking if you have them in this position. But yeah, like I said, this is exactly why they give you the stand, because he falls over a lot, even with the wings folded in. And I'll hold on to him. Like I was saying, you can see that the Strike Noir does appear quite larger than the Freedom in this pose, but once you have the Freedom's wings out, he will look a lot bigger than the Strike Noir. So yeah, this has been my review of the Freedom Gundam. In my opinion, it's a better looking kit than the Strike Freedom. Even though I still have to build the Strike Freedom. I've seen pictures, videos, and stuff of it, and even though it probably will be better in terms of details and articulation, I think the Freedom Gundam looks better because of its wings and just because of its simple design. Yeah, I'd highly recommend getting this model. It's pretty cheap. I can't remember what I paid for it since I got it a long time ago. I think it was like $40 something US. But an excellent master grade. An older one, but it's still one of the best master grades you can buy. The Freedom Gundam, in my opinion, was the main Gundam of Gundam Seed and Gundam Seed Destiny, since it had the most picture, since it was on the screen the longest amount of time. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.